Hello, my name is Darkmoondoll, and if you guys haven't seen this channel before, you haven't been here before, it's your first time watching any of these videos on this channel, basically what I do is on Mondays, I do a show where it's Monday Morning Rant, where I discuss the things, everyday, ordinary, mundane things that I observe in life, and I just talk about what I don't really like about it. So yeah, there's quite a few things that can irk me and make me feel frustrated and make me question uh, why. And I think that when you ask the question why, then you get answers. At least I get answers. So yeah, what I wanted to talk about briefly, it's not going to be a huge long video, and I hope everybody had a good holiday season and weren't too stressed about all the stuff that they had to do and complete. Just want to put that in there. But what really frustrates me about television is the commercials. And I don't watch regular commercial TV anymore. I don't have cable, so I don't have to deal with commercials as much. I know that sometimes on my videos I'll have commercials, but there's the option to skip, so and I like that skip button. But yeah, the thing about commercials is they're so obnoxious. Yeah, they're so obnoxious. I noticed that, like, when I used to watch certain programs on regular cable TV when I had it, that you'd be getting into the show, and then all of a sudden they break right at that suspenseful part where you're like hanging off the edge of your seat, and then all of a sudden commercial comes on, and it's for some bullshit that you'll never buy. I mean, whatever it is, the list is numerous. Mainly, I'm sure it's just like either misogynistic Jack in the Box commercials or prescripts with a long list of symptoms. One of them including death in it. All these weird things. These commercials. The commercial with the weird glowing butterfly where it's supposed to help you sleep, and it was just insane. Television's insane. I mean, commercial television's totally insane. And the only thing I had missed about it was certain programs. And now I'm starting to think that I don't really feel like I miss them that much, really, either. Now it's like with the invention of Netflix, Hulu, and then them like selling their TV shows in a box set, and it's just kind of like there was a point in my life where I didn't have a television, and I just had a radio, and books, and that was it. And I was just fine, but I just noticed once I got back to like there was a television where I was living and I was watching it, and it was just like all these commercials. I would turn down the volume so I couldn't hear it. Turn the volume down completely so I wouldn't have to listen to these commercials. And them trying to sell me something that I don't want. So yeah, I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to that. If you are really that irritated with that, either turn down the volume when the commercial comes on. Don't watch commercial TV. That's another option. Get outside and be in nature more and just enjoy that instead of the box all the time. I know it can be very convenient when it's raining, because around here, I mean, right now it's raining a lot, which I'm happy for, and it's because it can get wet and messy, but I like to go out there, but I don't like to just sit in the rain, all day long. So, finding other ways to be creative other than just like looking at the TV screen. I watch things on Netflix, YouTube videos here and there, and I read a lot, and just finding a balance. Because I watched this documentary recently about television and why it was created. And it was just basically, is just saying that television was created in order, it looks like it's a mind control type of device, in order to convince you of everything that this box is putting out to you, convincing you that it's true and that you want to buy this name brand loaf of bread, you want to buy this. And I couldn't argue with anything within that documentary. Everything seemed plausible to me, just based on looking at society in general and walking even outside my house. And, you know, the people that are around me, they have that kind of, you know, consumerist type of attitude, energy around them. And they're not just, they're not really aware of these type of things. So, yeah. Well, okay, that's the end of that rant. Thank you guys for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Thank you everybody that subscribes to my channel, even though I was gone for a bit. I was going to be back February, but I decided to come back earlier. So, yeah, I've got some exciting things planned. Tomorrow, which is Tuesday, I'm going to do Art Talk, where I talk about the art creations I make. And I show you sometimes how I make what it is that I make. I think I may do a tutorial tomorrow. I think what I want to do is a tutorial on, let's see, how I make my cloth dolls. Because I showed you one of my cloth dolls on the last Art Talk. And people seem to like her, so I want to show you step by step now that I have all the materials to do so. So yeah, thank you so much. Yes, everybody who has subscribed. Thank you so much for everybody who's viewed this video and others. Thank you for everybody who's liked and shared my videos. And thank you for your kind comments. I really appreciate them. And yeah, if you want to, you can subscribe. There's an option to donate if you like to. When you donate, the donation, the money will go towards me just having more money to like buy supplies, maybe better camera or art supplies, just to do more tutorials. And I'm gonna look into doing Patreon soon. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.